I'm choosing to talk about predicting, which is a great comprehensive strategy. From the book, it says it's easy to use. There may be difficulty because prior knowledge is needed. So if a student has limited background experience, predicting may be more difficult for that student. It gives readers a purpose for reading to see if prediction is right. So obviously, if somebody has a purpose for doing something, then they're more than likely to do it than to not. You can predict even based on a cover alone. So if I had "Don't let the pigeon drive the bus," I would obviously predict that it might be about a pigeon wanting to drive a bus. Or a kid can predict it being wrong because there is no right or wrong answer when it comes to predicting. You can use informational text for fiction books, like this, a pigeon wanting to drive a bus is obviously fiction, so they have to use the informational text clues in the pictures. And to help students feel more comfortable predicting about, if you want to help them feel more comfortable predicting about with reading, then have them predict something simple. Like, what do you think the weather is going to be like tomorrow? Do you think it's going to be rainy, snowy, sunny? Or what do you think hot lunch is going to be tomorrow? It's going to be pizza or hot dogs. Once you get them comfortable with predicting in real life experiences, then they'll be more likely to predict in books. Predictions vary, and students need to know that. Not everybody's going to have the same prediction. If I was reading this book and I said, I thought he'd never leave. And then I'd ask one kid, what do you think the pigeon wants to do? He might have a completely different answer as to another student. And that's okay. And the students need to know that. And the teacher can say, who has predictions? Great answer, great answer, great answer. Everybody's answer is great. Predicting enhances comprehension and eventually becomes automatic. So when you were little, a teacher might have to tell you to predict, but now when I'm an adult and I start reading, it just becomes automatic in my brain. When I'm reading a story, what's going to happen next? I wonder what's going to happen. Plot twist. Older students can use predicting as a study technique. And that was all information that I found from the book, but some other resources help point out that predicting keeps readers' minds engaged and activated when reading through text. So they'll be reading a book and be like, I wonder if my prediction's right. I wonder if my prediction's wrong. Let's keep reading to find out if I was correct. And it helps predictors understand the story better. Obviously, when they're more engaged and activated in a story, they're paying attention to it more, so they're going to understand that reading better. Predicting also allows students to use the information from text, from titles, from headings, from pictures, from diagrams, all to make the predictions. So use the pictures and the words and diagrams and dialogue and text, all to make predictions. I really like using predictions. I think it's easy to use on young children and older children and even adults when it comes to reading.